So hi guys, welcome back to this week's Walster Wednesday, and in this week's Walster Wednesday I'm going to go through the Twitter account at @RateMyPlate, and as the username suggests, we're going to go through each post that they've put on, and I'm going to rate people's food out of 10, up 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, and so forth. There's not much really else to explain, but let's just jump straight into it. So here's the Twitter account, @RateMyPlate. Feel free to follow it. I'm following it. You can also drop a follow on my account. My account's at Iron Walster. Just saying. So first off, we have Sunday dinner. I'll admit that is a pretty good look. That's a good looking Sunday dinner. You know, you've got roasties, pigs in blankets, Yorkshire pudding, potato. What you got? Beef and chicken. Oh no, that's mash. Obviously, duh. You got mash, roast potato, broccoli, Yorkshire pudding, beef, pigs in blankets, stuffing. I think that's everything. But that is a nice looking Sunday dinner. I'm gonna give that one an 8. So we've got another Sunday roast here. Oh, first off, first impressions aren't great because you've got roast carrots, roast parsnips, roast potatoes. I think bubble and squeak in this top corner. You got what looks to be some kind of cabbage or onion of some description. I don't know what that is. A sausage is there. I don't know if that's a sausage or not. And your meat looks a little bit dry because looks like you got chicken or turkey. I'm gonna give this one a 5. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So we've got a full English. Yeah, that looks great. That looks so bland. 1 sausage, 1 rasher of bacon. Your beans look like barbecue beans, but I don't like them. You got 1 slice of toast, 1 egg, and your brew looks disgusting. That's a 2. That is a 2. Yeah, no, that is a 2. Breakfast. What the hell is that? What is it? What is that? I know there's sausages. Are there meat-free sausages? So you've got baked beans, waffles. I'm going to guess meat-free or /vegetarian sausages, and maybe meat-free / no, obviously it's not vegetarian, but meat-free bacon, I think. But it just looks horrible. Ooh, that 1. That is a 1. No. Death Star vanilla chocolate ice, amaretto cheesecake with whiskey ganache and chantilly by. Alright. Yes, I understand the whole point of making it Star Wars and stuff like that, but it just no. You've just done too much. You didn't need to do all that. You just made a Death Star cake. It looks good, and I'll admit it's probably nice, but you didn't need to do all that. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say an 8 because of the looks. Looks alright. Slow roasted beef brisket dinner with homemade stout and beef gravy. Ooh. Well, I think you got swede. Is that spinach? Cabbage? Onions. 2 whole onions. Roast potato. It's one thing that's getting me is it looks tiny. It looks absolutely tiny. You've got green beans there. For me, it's too small. But then that might be because of my portion sizes. It probably is the right amount, but yeah, I'm not a big portion. I'm not very good at my portion sizes. I'm probably going to give this one. I'll give this one a 7. I'll give it a 7. Light lunch. Oh God! You've got a salad with. Alright, so you've got boiled eggs in half. You've got cucumber, spring onion, broccoli, sweet corn, tomato, a little bit of lettuce, or rocket, a jacket potato, and 3 chicken breasts. Right, the chicken breasts look dry as anything. They look horrible. They're seasoned, but they look absolutely dry. Your jack potato looks dry because there's no butter or cheese in it. That's not a thing for me. And your salad looks like you've smeared shit all over it. That's not, and it's not even a very good salad. Broccoli, spring onion, cucumber, sweet corn, tomato, rocket, and eggs. Right, that is getting a 3. I don't like that at all. Cottage pie for tea. You got broccoli, garlic bread. I would presume it's garlic bread. And then you got your cottage pie. The cottage pie itself looks very nice. It looks like what it should be. You got crispy on top. Looks like you've got cheese in the mash, but it's a bit weird that you haven't mashed it in. It's just there. It hasn't really melted properly, but I can see it looks all right. The broccolis not too bad. It looks like tender stem, so it's actually pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of garlic bread. Yeah, I'm probably going to give this one. I give this one a 6. I'll give it a 6. Full English again. See, don't like mushrooms, so that's losing points. Don't like black pudding, losing points. Everything else is not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit much, innit? It's like, you only really ever eat that if you're hungover or if you can be bothered cooking it. It's just, I think it looks good. I'll give it a 6. Caribbean feast, so you got goat curry, chicken wings, beef patties, rice and peas, and fried plantain. I mean, looks good. It does look good. You know, I'll give you. I think it looks alright. You know, you got your wings there. You got your goat curry, your beef patties, and your fried plantain. And you got rice and peas. Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. Rice and peas. You know, I think it's not too bad. I'll give this one a 7 as well. Give this one a 7. Pesto linguine topped with crispy bacon and parmesan, asparagus, homemade mini garlic breads, and tomato and rocket salad. Oh, there's so many spelling mistakes in that description. So yeah, right. So you've got right. So you got your linguine with your pesto. You got bacon and parmesan. Your parmesan's not even melted in. So that's not a big fan. I don't like that. Your tomatoes are on the flipping vine. So I don't know how you. So how can you call that a tomato and rocket salad? All you've done is taken the tomatoes out of the packet, put them on the plate on top of a lot of rocket. That's all you've done. Asparagus, you grilled it and seasoned it. Yeah. Garlic bread. I mean, all you've done is cut up some bread, put it in garlic, put it in a pan. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna. This one is gonna be a 4. I'm not really a big fan of this one. Lunch today. I know sometimes simple meals are nice, but if you're actually I just don't. Yes, it's nice to have simple. Like I said, it's nice to have simple meals, but sometimes you just don't need to eat this. There's plenty of other stuff to eat. You got fries to go by the looks of it, with spaghetti hoops and airplane shapes. This is a 3. Yeah, a 3. Hamburger stroganoff on knife cut noodles. Oh my god. Right, yeah, the noodles look alright, but then it looks like someone's vomited on your plate. It looks absolutely disgusting. Oh, that looks horrible. And they tried to save it with a little bit of spring onion on top. Oh, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. It's got to be a 1. It's got to be a 1. I'd even push it to a 0. All day breakfast. I mean, it's an alright one, but impractical. Because when you've done the egg, when you bite into it, you're going to get gooey everywhere, and it's going to go all over your face, all over your hands. It's just not practical. Plus, it looks too big to fit in anyone's gob anyway. So you'd have to take it apart. If someone can actually eat that, I would pay someone to eat that. But that, yeah, no. Yeah, it's not going to fit in anyone's gob. I'm going to give this one... I'll give it a 6. 70s classic, tinned red salmon with cucumber, mixed together with vinegar and black pepper. I mean, all you've done is put salmon and cucumber on a sandwich. 3. Homemade chicken tikka roll. Looks decent, that looks decent. Looks like a nice kebab shop. Yeah. It's a bit much. There's a little bit too much yogurt on there. I'm going to give it a 5. Oh, another kebab one here. Chili chicken doner kebabs with mint yogurt and crispy chips. The chips are nice. I don't know whether you've done the chips or whether you just whacked them out of the oven. The kebabs look alright. Could calm down with a little bit of the greens. You didn't need to have the greens as much. But overall, I'm going to give it a 6. Homemade meatball sub. I mean, they look alright. However, I thought a sub it was a sandwich. It's not like that, because that's just meatballs on a piece of bread. I thought a sub was supposed to be a sandwich. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Another Sunday dinner. There's not much gravy on there for me. I like a bit more gravy. You didn't even bother to chop the carrots up. You just whacked them in as whole. You've not even chopped the top off or anything. You've got cauliflower cheese? You've got roast parsnips, cauliflower cheese, broccoli, stuffing. Is that mash or swede? It's all over the place. I'm not liking this one. This was the worst Sunday dinner. I'm going to go with a 3. Sunday roast with the family. I mean, you made a lot, and it all looks shit. 2. No, I give the last one a 3. I'll give this one a 3 as well. Yeah, no, this one's not very good. Sunday roasties. Your roasties look alright. Didn't need to take a picture of them, though. You need to wait till you played everything else up, or maybe everything wasn't very good. That's why you've left. That's why you put your roasties on. I'll give them a 4. They're all right. A Sunday dinner wrap, but no, shouldn't be doing that, because now bread's all soggy because you pour the gravy all over it. What a waste. That's a 2. That's a 2. I don't know why would you do that? That's just a stupid move. Another Sunday roast. They love a Sunday roast in here, don't they? Again, you've got... Well, it's a pork one, this by the looks of it. So you've got pork crackling, roast potatoes, Yorkies, broccoli, roasted carrots, roasted parsnips, red cabbage, swede, is that? Is that swede? And then obviously your meat. Again, needs a bit more gravy for me. I'll give it a 5. It's decent. Chips and gravy. I mean, all you've done there is get some... They don't even look like... Are they oven chips? I don't know if they're oven chips or microwave chips. Well, you basically just got oven chips or microwave chips, got Biscoff, whacked it in a pan, got some bread, buttered it, took your chips out of the oven, put them on a plate, poured your gravy over them. The worst bit is, all your chips are going soggy when you're taking this picture, and not only that, it just doesn't. You're supposed to you're trying to recreate the chippy thing, aren't you? That's what the whole point is. But you just can't recreate the chippy. You can't have French fries in gravy. It has to be proper chips. Proper chips, like this from the chippy. 4. This one's a 4 from me. Some more Sunday roasties. I'm gonna go with a 5 for these, because they're not too bad. They're actually not too bad. Homemade Billionaires Shortbread with fudge brownie base, sea salted caramel and topped with milk and white chocolate. I mean, I quite like the marbling, but that's a big thick piece. That's a big thick piece. Plus, I think it'd be too sickly because you've got the fudge brownie bottom, sea salt caramel. I don't know how much salt you've put in. That all depends. And then you've got a really thin layer of chocolate. Your layers are a little bit out, I think. I'll give it a 6 because you just need to work on your layers. Dippy eggs with cheesy soldiers. I mean, you've done boiled eggs and turned your soldiers into cheese on toast. I rate that. It's not too bad, but it's not going to get you any really good points. A 5. Homemade Biscoff Millionaires slice. Now these look better because if you look at the different, like the layer in the first one, it's very even. Whereas before, when you were talking at the other one, it was like loads of brownie, loads of caramel, and then a really thin layer of chocolate. So I think I'll give this one a 7. Beef stroganoff with tagliatelle fried in butter, topped with some fresh parsley. It looks nice, and I don't mind beef stroganoff. Just take the mushrooms out. Again, pasta, not too bad. I'd probably say... I'm saying 8. I'd say an 8. Fish finger sandwich. I mean, yes. However, you could have just left it as it was. You didn't need to cut the bread, because now it looks even worse now you cut it. And I presume they're homemade chips of some description, because they look like homemade chips with some mushy peas. I'll give this one a 7. I'll give it a 7. It's not too bad, but if you didn't cut the bread, it might have been more of a 9. Ham and pineapple on cheese. No. No. This one, it's got me feeling all kind of wrong. I'm gonna give this one a 2. I'm giving it a 2. No. Cheesy tuna melt bagels. I mean, I don't like fish, but they don't look too bad. They look quite appetising actually. I'll give them a 7. Fruity snack. I mean, you just whack fruit on a plate. 3. Potato waffles with chicken Keith heads with cheese and gravy. Potato waffles. I mean, you spelled waffles wrong. With cheese. What? Is that supposed? Are they supposed to be chicken Kievs? Is that what they're supposed to be? Chicken Kievs. What? Right, see, there's all sorts of wrong here. First of all, the spelling. And I'm going to presume they're chicken Kievs. But first of all, the waffles with cheese. Your cheese isn't even melted, and you've got gravy on them. But this is all wrong. No, this is all wrong. This one is a 1. No, get rid of it. Bin it. Eat something proper. Don't need to get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Onion rings, turkey dinosaurs, and smiley stars. Like the other one, I'm not a big fan of it. Well, not only that, it looks very dry. It's a very dry meal. No sauce. You need sauce. Needs sauce. 4. If you had sauce, I'd give you a 5. Oh, I think this might be one to finish it on, but if not, we'll find out. So you beef short rib, whole grain mustard, mash with veggies. I mean, it looks nice. It is actually quite nice. The carrots don't look very cooked. A 7. Easter lamb roast. Again, like the other one. Looks nice, but first of all, it's too much. How on earth are you going to eat that? You can get it everywhere. 7. Oh, now this is one to finish it on. This is definitely one to finish it on. Easter lamb shanks. The lamb, it looks very tender. You've not overcomplicated the plate. You've got mini Yorkshire puddings, which are nice. Your green beans are not too bad, and they're actually very nice. They look very nice. You got your mash, looks very nice as well. Just the right amount of gravy as well. That is very nice. And we're going to end it on the big 1-0. A big 10 to finish it. What a dish to finish it on. That was absolutely beautiful. I wish I could eat that right now. I really do. So there you guys have it. That was the best of Rate My Plate. Let me know what you think of some of them in the description. And then yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave notifications on so you're notified of every post I upload. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok. Yeah, comment down below anything you'd like to see on the channel. And comment down below who you'd like me to get on the channel. If you want me to collab with anyone in particular. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below anything else you want to see on the channel. And that'll be it for this week. And I'll see you next week for another video. Goodbye.